Well, hello guys. I was just trying to do a little introduction. So I said for you to start trading, you need to have these things. Once you open your trading view, you register it and do whatever. Then you can have this, tools. I use this. This is the horizontal line. This is the rectangle. This is how you use it. This is the word vertical line. This is the word. This is the horizontal line. Yeah. Or better still, let me put them on real level so that you can know how they look like. Then this is rotated rectangle. What's happening with the network? Oops. Let's give it a second. This is how you use it. You can do this. Then you press shift. You click it. See, well, I'm still holding my shift. You can do this to mark a level, like something like this level. You can do that. Then this is like the long position, you can do this. Then this is for short. Oh my god, the network is messing up big time. This is for short. This is for long. You can see here it's showing you the risk to reward. This is 1. If you do this, you can see the risk is small, so this is the reward is 3.99. You can put it to 4. So you're risking 1 to gain 4%, or whichever percent you're using. Then this is for text. If you want to write what this is, you can do that. And this is for trend line. If you want to draw your whatever line, you can use that too. Then this is Fibonacci. This is the swing high I was talking about. You can draw it down to this other swing low here. This swing low to this swing low. So we are interested in the levels. We are interested in having this. You need to have these levels on your chart, on your these settings on your Fibonacci. You come here. If you want to check my settings, you do this. On the style, you can see this 0. You can put this one 0.5 or 50. This is the 50%. This is for the 50%. Then the 62 level, retracement level, that's this. And then the 79 retracement level, this is for this. So the market tends to retrace on these levels. So how do you use, and these other ones, before I forget, these are some of the extensions, Fibonacci extensions, where you might want to say, okay, you want to see how far a trade will go. If you don't know, based on the levels, you can just use these extensions. And through experience, we can tell that market does follow those extensions. Then how about these coordinates? This one is also telling us this is where I put it. This is the coordinate here and here. Then visibility, you can set it like you want to see this visible on seconds, minutes, or you don't want to see it visible on days. You want to only see it visible on some other stuff. So that's just about it. Let me see. You can touch this just to know how they look like. You see, this is another thing. Personally, I don't like to see these colors on my Fibonacci, so I take them off completely. I don't want to see that. I just want to see the naked Fibonacci like this. So, but if you are a lover of colors, you can do this, which I think is whack. So you can just take it down like this, and move it completely. Yeah. The network keeps going, keeps misbehaving. It's back. So How do you use the Fibonacci? I'm just going to do it here, like trash it real quick. Let me delete all this, and delete all this. So in the Forex market, this is a swing high. The swing high is a wick that has a high low to the left of it, and also high low to the right of it. You can see this is swing high. This, if you check it, you would see the ratings here. If it qualifies for a swing high, this is a swing high too, because you can see this qualifies it to be a swing high. This is a swing low, this is a swing high, these are swing lows, swing lows, swing highs, swing lows. So if you want to plot your Fibonacci, I'm not doing this in the detail, like I'm just doing this real quick to just show you how to use these things. So you can plot a swing low to swing high. You can use this or you can use this, I don't care. You can just use this for illustration purposes. This is a daily candle. You can take it down to 4 hour. Yep. Wasting a hell of time. Come on. This is crazy, man. Good. So, how do we use Fib? Let me just give us a high side US dollar card. Let's go to daily. Let's use this from here. Swing high, swing low. Let me take this off. Swing high, swing low. If you want to look for sales, you look for swing highs and swing lows, then you can draw it. Once you plot this there, then you can now drag this here. Now, what do we use Fibonacci for? To ascertain the level of retracement that the market is gonna, go down to retrace before it goes down to the, direction we want it to go, either for buy or for sell. You understand? So this is an hourly candle. Each of these candles takes a day to complete. So we always want to look out for the 50% retracement level and the 62 retracement level. We can also look out for 79% retracement level before the market drops. But often at times we only need 50% and 62%. Now there are other things that will qualify which we use and at which particular time. So for example, if the trade was like this and you were expecting a sell based on your previous analysis on whatnot, you were expecting a sell, like I have been projecting this low right here. So what do? You plot it to this swing high and this swing low. Let's say it didn't really have any target down here, you don't have this as a target or whatever. You can now see this extension will be our first target, then the second target, third target, like that. That's why we have this. So this is on its way. As you can see, we should be having this target right here. This should be our target, but some of these places you see me mark out are some of the places where we could have some bumps, speed bumps. So this is a target for like USD card. So that's why we have some of these extensions. If it exceeds this, we are rest assured that we are going to this. If it exceeds this, we are rest assured we are coming to this. So this is Fibonacci and how we use Fibonacci. Well, what are the pairs I basically trade? The pairs I basically trade. But before that, another reason why I like to use like if you want to sell in a market, taking measurement of a range. If the market has dropped, it's somewhere here, you shouldn't be found selling, because you can be caught in the wrong side. You're not supposed to be selling at that point. Let's just say the market is somewhere here and you're trying to sell, it's somewhere here you're trying to sell. No, you have to wait for the market to come up here to this 52 or to 60 to 50 or to 62. Once you have this, then you can sell. Let's try, for example, this short for maybe there was a reason I used this here, so you can try this. For example, your stop loss will always be at the beginning of the string right here, coming down to this other string loop right here. This is you can see 1.50 risk to reward. So once it gets to this other target here, you can see it's 1 to 4. So if you are to risk 1% on this, if it takes you out, you know that this was not even a trade that was going to go low. I like using the high time frame trades. I don't like stuck with 1 minute and whatever. Now there's a lot of things, a lot of information that you need to know before you start using Fib and taking into whatever. There's a lot of information. You can't just use Fib like that. I'm not even giving you details. This is just like a crash course or something. So like a crash course. So I was going to show you the PSI trade. Up here I have my favorite, gold. I told you we're gold diggers. We are gold diggers. Now I have lots of screenshots. I didn't do videos back then. I've been hitting gold since it was here, since it came all the way here. I can remember. It went all the way here. We were aiming at 3,000 back then. Everybody was looking at 3,000 here, and I can remember we hit gold at 3,000. It came and then went above 3,000. When it came here and here, I used my Fib. I used the entire range. Let me show you the power of the Fib. You can see if we are looking for buys, you can try the range, this and this. You can see the 62, it hit the 62, did something like this, then came back, it hit the 50, went up, then it came down to the 62. Now we have fair value gap here, we have, you can call this an order block, we have breaker, we have a lot of things here. That's why I have this level marked out here. So once it hit 62, what did it do? Bang, up, moving up. So if we are to just use that simple pattern, the network is messing up. Once it hits this 62%, what are we expecting to see? Upside. So all this noise going on around here is to the upside. Some of you are just blind, walking within 5 minutes or 1 minute, chopping your heads off. There's no reason for that. So this is just the simple logic you can use here. Going down to 4 hour, I have a lot of information on this. Lots of information. You can see same thing from here to here. Came down, bang, 62, upside, TP. If you take a measurement from here to here, it's not up to 50. Let me delete this. Network is back. If you take a measurement from here to here, or you can use this, This will go down to around that 62. What are we expecting? Bang. So all you have to do is just wait, and that's why I had these. You can see this is there, this is there. It never touched my stop. It almost came here. It never did, because I know what I was doing. So this is how we use the fib. This is just a quick protocol. Arrange your charts to this. Gold. This is the Dow. This is this 100 NQ, whatever you like to call it. S&P. This is a delayed chart for Nasdaq. I have some analysis here, but I don't use this. I use this three up here. I don't really trade it Dow. I only trade Nasdaq and S&P, but mostly Nasdaq. Then I have within the Forex column, I have this baby girl right here, DXY, Diadadi. I've done this, short and hit my profit, take profit, and it, came up to deceive you guys to take it by, stuff like that. But let me show you what I have already on my chart. I'm on the daily. You can see this. Can you see this stuff? So once it breaks down here, maybe it might come down here, retest, and bang. You can see this is just noise. Then I have, so what I practically did is arrange the DXY, like the dollar. This is USJPY. This is the dollar index. This is US dollar. I think Swissy. Then this is the CAD. This is Euro. This is British pound. This is New Zealand dollar. This is Australian dollar. And down here I have this Bitcoin, Ethereum, I have oil, and I have some other minor pairs. So this is just it. If you watch this, I believe that you'll have a little bit of idea on what I do. But I will find time to come and give you the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. So this is the summary. I guess this is the summary of what I do, of how my channel looks like. Peace out.